rage and insane. Bicycle kicks to the head, you're harder than Luke Cage. I see you struggling. Just let the hands go, and if not, you get my 1-round KO. Get back, it's my 1-round KO. Hard hits, eye splits, and elbows. Get back, it's my 1-round KO. You never know what you might be dealing with.
This next fighter is coming to us by way of the Baloo corner with a professional record of 1-1. Fighting at 184 official pounds by way of MMA Institute out of Gloucester, Virginia.
My name's Dusty Shaw, fighting out of MMA Institute in Richmond, Virginia, by way of Gloucester, Virginia, hometown. I'll be fighting Kyle Newson tomorrow night at the Victorium, July 12th, the Working Club in Gloucester, Virginia, at 185 pounds.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is our co-main event of the evening. We're going to get things started with this man, Dusty Shaw. Again, he lives in Richmond, Virginia, but this is his hometown right here in Gloucester, Virginia.
That's right, Dusty Shaw, hometown kid, but right now we're going to take you to the rules of the cage.
That's right, let's go ahead and pull up this graphic once again. All fights tonight are 5 minutes rounds, going to be scored on a 10-point must system, and all the fights tonight will follow the United MMA rules.
Dusty Shaw has a very impressive background. He is the ADSC U.S. Nationals gold medalist and the Vegas Fight Night welterweight champion. So this man knows how to fight. And once again, MMA Institute represented here tonight.
MMA Institute has been well represented here tonight at Victorium Episode 3, presented by the Global Proving Ground. And definitely a lot of the competitors from that camp have walked away with victories, and I'm sure that Dusty Shaw is hoping to do the same and improve his record to 2-1.
And like I said, I asked him what do you consider your style. He just says, I like to fight. And when somebody says that, they're exciting to see. And once again, another protege, if you will, of legendary trainer Rick McCoy. So as you can see, this should be an epic co-main event for sure.
This is Kyle Newson. I fight out of Richmond, Virginia. My dojo is Team Gruesome. My opponent is Dusty Shaw.
Short and sweet from this man, Kyle Newson, again making his professional debut here tonight inside the Victorium cage presented by the Global Proving Ground. He's going to be representing Team Gruesome, Matthew Stone.
And anybody that represents Team Gruesome, you know he's going to be a good fighter. And he is a boxing specialist, jiu-jitsu specialist, and the very little used Wing Chun, which means he's good at countering, and he can strike with both his hands and his feet at the same time. Wing Chun fighters are fast, they're furious, and this should be another epic fight. I mean, it is our co-main event, Brandon.
We're going to go ahead in just a few seconds to pull up our tail of the tape and see the difference between these two competitors. Like we were saying earlier, this man, Kyle Newson, is making his MMA debut. Definitely the height advantage has to go to Newson, but the experience, I would say, tips in the favor of Dusty Shaw.
And you got to wonder if there's butterflies being that this is his debut tonight. He's on the grandest stage of them all. He's here at the Abington-Royalton Club Fairgrounds here in Gloucester, Virginia, against a hometown boy, a fan favorite. Let's see if he can handle the pressure. He looks calm and cool to me, but inside you never know how he's feeling.
Well, definitely if that is not odds stacked against you, I don't know what is. Both of these men, great athletes on their own. Just a little bit before the fight started, I saw Kyle Newson practicing some hurdles and some standing jumps, Matthew Stone, and I want to tell you, his vertical jump is impressive.
And like I said, he definitely has the reach, but Shaw has the weight advantage, so let's see what happens. Kyle Newson says his goal is to be the most breathtaking fighter ever. Look at him right now. He's kind of like Anderson Silva-like, technique there with just hands down and showboating, but let's see what happens.
Well, definitely, he said that he was going to try to stun the crowd tonight to show us something that they've never seen. So I will definitely be looking for it. And like he said, we'll know it when it happens. But right now, Dusty Shaw all over his opponent and got him in the more advantageous position.
It looked like Kyle Newson was going to reverse that, but nice balance by Dusty Shaw, showing that he's been working on his wrestling. Immediately in the side control, it looks like Kyle Newson's going for a guillotine, but he definitely does not have it right there in side control.
Absolutely right, Matthew Stone. Dusty Shaw able to defend against that that hold right there. Again, they train for this stuff at the MMA Institute. Again, being well represented here tonight. And definitely you can hear the crowd get behind Dusty Shaw as he is the hometown hero.
And you got to wonder if that could get into the mind of Kyle Newson. The fans are chanting Shaw. He's in there. It's his debut right now. He got taken down. This is, like I said, the weight is definitely, what you do is you take the taller fighter and you put him on the ground. You're both the same size when you're on your back, Brandon.
Cannot argue with that, Matthew Stone. A very wise, a very intelligent game plan on the part of Dusty Shaw. And definitely that can eliminate some of that height advantage by taking him to the ground.
Oh, looks like we got a Kimura on the right side there from Dusty Shaw. Can he lock it up? Oh, nice. He uses the setup to go to arm triangle into mount. Like I said, this is some fast and furious action right now. Look at him just floating over with ease. You can definitely see the grappling skills of Dusty Shaw are on point tonight.
Those were some effortless float overs, Matthew Stone. Definitely the experience being shown on the part of Dusty Shaw. Kyle Newson trying to do everything he can to get out of this position. But look at this.
That's right. Once again, he goes for Kimura. Now we switch to the arm triangle. Dusty Shaw recognizes it and tries to roll. Look at nice. Like I said, for somebody making their debut, he's hanging in there. Oh, a takedown from Kyle Newson.
All the way across the cage, Matthew Stone.
Oh, guillotine, though. Looks like he locked the guillotine in tight.
It looks like Dusty Shaw landed right into one of the taps. Kyle Newson taps, and this matchup is over with just over 2 minutes into the first round. Dusty Shaw walks away with the victory against a very formidable opponent who is making his debut here tonight in Kyle Newson.
Yeah, Kyle Newson got a little excited, came in there, got a double leg takedown, but left his neck exposed. Dusty Shaw capitalized it, cinched in the guillotine choke, had full torque on it, and that's all she wrote. Had no choice but to tap.
Well, we saw Dusty Shaw make his debut in Victorium last time at episode 2, walks away with another great victory here at episode 3, and I'm sure this isn't the last we've seen of Kyle Newson or Dusty Shaw.
That's right, both these fighters, the epic battle, like I said, a co-main event, and that's what the fans deserve, and that's what we got here tonight. Dusty Shaw was just a little too much for the debut of Kyle Newson, but Dusty Shaw definitely sent a message.
Again, another impressive victory for this man, Dusty Shaw.
I've been with Dusty since he started. Was there for his first fight. He fought for me as an amateur. He made his pro debut with me. He has worked so hard between David, Nicole, my mom, and Brad. We worked our butts off to get here. He's built his house here tonight. You guys are a great crowd, and he comes away with a beautiful victory. Dusty Shaw, tell everybody here how you feel right now. And let's not take anything from Kyle. Kyle's a heck of a game opponent, phenomenal athlete. It just is what it is. You come away with a solid victory, good game plan. He came in a little flashy, looking good. I interviewed Kyle, a very athletic guy, but it's your night right now. Tell everybody how you feel, what's going on through Dusty's head, and just talk to the crowd.
Against 413, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Thank you guys so much for coming out to support me. I have no idea how much it means. Dedicated my past 10 years to this sport, means everything to me, and I never some big round of applause.